Hey guys, today we are going to be going over my top 3 things you can AFK while at work or school, with a max amount of AFK time and the least amount of clicks. First off, we're going to be making planks with Plank Make spell. Now if you have banked and then started casting again right away every time, you could expect around 1,000 planks and around 90,000 magic XP. But we're probably going to be distracted with pointless meetings and someone talking, or maybe even we might do some work. So we're probably going to get a little lower than that. Completion of Lunar Diplomacy is required to access the Lunar spellbook, and completion of Dream Mentor is required to cast the spell. The only one I would recommend doing is the Mahogany plank. This will gain you the most amount of profit for your time spent, around 400 GP per plank, and you're going to be making about 10k GP per inventory. You can just use the Earth Staff with Astral and Nature runes. Also, it is handy if you don't have time to gear up and travel somewhere. You can just stand at any bank as long as you have your Lunar Spellbook and bank stand. Next on the list, we have Forestry or Woodcutting, and more specifically, cutting magic logs at the Myths Guild. Now, if you're not that high of woodcutting level, I would recommend Seers Village at the church where the yew trees are. But if you are high enough woodcutting level and have the quest completed, I would do the Myths Guild. Now, both places are very similar in what I'm going to be doing. You just have more AFK time with the magic trees and the Myths Guild. So basically what I do is teleport to the Myths Guild with my Myths Cape in my inventory. I will also have my rune pouch and carry some Seers Village teleports. In my opinion, it's less time to teleport to Seers if you can teleport next to the bank and then run straight in, rather than having to go up the stairs in the Myths Guild. So I bank and tele back with the cape and run back over to the magic trees. This will give you a good amount of GP per hour, as you're going to be getting the magic logs and the magic leaves, and you're going to be getting Anima Bark, so you can spend that, and if you want to make more money by selling the resources on the GE, you can do that as well. You'll be able to AFK this for 4 minutes, give or take, depending on when the first person hit the tree. That's whenever they start the despawn timer for the tree. And now we have arrived at my absolute favorite thing to AFK, and that is Sacred Eels. You will need a fishing rod, fishing bait, and a knife, and I would recommend bringing Spirit Flakes from Temperos. These allow you to catch 2 fish at once, and it can help a lot with the GP per hour. I would also bring the highest Rada's Blessing that you have, which also gives you a chance to catch an extra eel. This will be at the place where you fight Zulrah. How I get there is using my player-owned house, my POH, to teleport with code BJS. You'll be able to get there by charter ship or by using the Zalandra teleport, which I wouldn't recommend because it's like 20k plus now, and you need to complete Regicide. The way I get there is by using my fairy ring and my POH. You're going to need 76 agility, which is boostable, and you can jump across the stepping stones and then run north just a little bit and you'll be there. Once you get there, you'll be able to click on the eel's fishing spot, and you won't have to do anything. You won't even have to bank until the fishing spot moves or your inventory gets full, which in that case, you would either click on the next fishing spot or you would cut the eels, and then you make Zulrah scales out of that, and those are stackable, so you can basically stay there forever just click back and forth on the fishing spots. But the time is a little iffy. Like with the magic trees, that's going to be like 4 minutes. With the planks, that's going to be X minutes. But with this, it's kind of like, you never know whenever it's going to change. But thank you guys for watching, and remember to hit that red button because, you'll have a better life and stuff. Peace.
Am I a pretty girl?
Oh, well, you're beautiful.